Protein. That's what you need. White protein. Why protein? Why protein? I guess we'll find out in a minute.
Whey.
I guess we'll find out why we need protein.
Zach and I did a taste test to see which protein powder we liked best for flavor. And I want to talk a minute also about Top Notch for ingredients. The brands that we chose were Sun Warrior, Truvani, Vegan Protein by Pure Power, and Whey Protein by Ancient Nutrition. I thought our top choices were very interesting, how they aligned, and Zach and I agreed on which one tasted the best. I chose these four because as I have done tons of research on protein powders, these made me happy with the ingredient list. So this one is by Dr. Mercola. I switched to the Mercola vegan protein powder because as I used it, it didn't upset my stomach. And that is very important to me. It didn't give me gas, it didn't make me feel bloated. It worked really well for me, but it's really good for you to mix up your proteins. It's great to have a plant-based, but it's also good to have a whey-based. However, we do not want whey isolate. And I know that this has been talked about constantly about how isolates are the best, but I want you to pay close attention if you are using whey isolate to how it makes you feel later, maybe 15 minutes later, 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later. Pay attention. Does your stomach feel good? Do you feel bloated? Because isolates can hit hard and they can be harder to digest because they do not have their cofactors. And anytime we are using something, we do not want it to be isolated. We want the cofactors. First of all, yes, protein is super important, but what I find is so many people are focusing on the wrong thing. And protein can actually be hard on the digestive system if your digestive system is not in top-notch shape. So many of the people, the women that are talking about as you get older and you're heading towards menopause, how you need to get more protein in your life, and they are talking about tons of protein, that can actually cause more gut dysfunction because first of all, most aren't pulling from clean sources. We want grass-fed finished beef. We want chickens that are out hen and pecking and free range. It makes a 100% difference in inflammatory response, in our gut health, our metabolism, how it's going to help with our hormone function. Is it going to support it? Is it a negative? And so you want to make sure that your proteins are clean, and I am definitely food first. As we're trying to get more protein in our life, we need to focus on food and chewing our food, not just drinking our food. There is definitely a time and place for protein powder. And if I am making a smoothie, most of the time I'm going to add a protein powder, but we do want to focus on food first and make sure that you're getting the majority of your protein from food. Also, you can strengthen the gut and you can help to optimize that by making sure your stomach acid is balanced because we want that at about a pH of 1. If you are having problems digesting food, if you're noticing that you're getting sick more often, a lot of times that can be because your stomach acid is out of whack, and you can help balance that with HCl. My favorite is by Optimizers. I'll put a link in the description below and talk a little bit more about that in the description. Something that can help is called the Stack, and that is HCl paired with probiotics, the P3OM from Bioptimizers, and Masszymes, which help support your natural enzyme function so that you are digesting food properly, breaking it down and having good absorption. That way you don't have to eat near as much protein. If you're getting for women, about 4 ounces of protein per meal. And then if you have a snack, go ahead and pair that with a little bit of protein. Like if you're having an apple, drizzle some almond butter on there. If you're eating a banana, smear some peanut butter on there. Clean sources, of course. And this is going to optimize your protein levels in a great way, satisfy the body's need, and curb cravings. As I was looking through so many of the protein powders today that are being touted as top-notch healthy, I saw one called Fairlife. Let's just look at those ingredients for a minute. People are talking about how it's top notch, how this is their favorite in flavor. They're called Core Protein Power Shakes. Ingredients: filtered low-fat grade A milk, and then it has natural flavors. I don't know what that is. It has carrageenan. That is a filler. It has cellulose gum, which actually studies are showing that that causes gut dysfunction. Cellulose gum, same. I am really upset about this sulfamine potassium, and I certainly hope that kids aren't drinking this, because the sulfamine potassium is so toxic to the body, and it actually causes you to crave. It slows down metabolism. It causes hunger response. It causes dysfunction in ghrelin and leptin. And then we have sucralose. Sucralose is a byproduct of the already stripped sugar of any nutrients whatsoever. Lactase enzyme, vitamin A palmitate, and vitamin D3. This is not a healthy alternative. Besides the fact, we don't want any artificial sweeteners in our life. Sorry for the rant. There's so many more that I could go off on, but I think that I've made my point. You just want to feel good, and I'm trying to help people, have optimal health. And why are we going to be focusing so hard on protein that we forget that we have toxins paired with it? It's just not worth it. So don't do that. Don't do that. Anyways, back to our purpose for this video. It was very interesting how I know my protein powders, and I knew which one was which.
So excited to have protein powder mixed with water, guys.
This one tastes like the cows got into an onion patch. I'm just kidding.
Smells like vanilla.
This one has the least amount of flavor.
Tastes like vanilla, tastes fine.
It's a little unfamiliar to me.
It's good, it's not very thick. I know sometimes they are thick. I kind of like that.
It's not as familiar to me, so I'm almost thinking that this one is the Ancient Nutrition Whey.
And this one smells more like rice.
This is the one that smells like rice.
Less like vanilla.
Definite rice vibes.
Oh, but it tastes much better.
Rice vibes.
It's sweeter. If I was drinking this by itself, it might even be too sweet.
This one I'm gonna guess is Truvani. Let me taste it again.
But that's sweeter, that one tastes better so far.
This would be my least favorite.
That one's the best, this one's the worst.
Although I still like it. I do like the ingredients in Truvani. They are very simple. It has 20 grams of protein per scoop. Was it my favorite in flavor? No, but again, I'm fine with any of these as far as their flavor. It doesn't bother me. It was just kind of like good, better, best. Truvani has organic pea protein, organic vanilla powder, organic pumpkin seed, organic monk fruit extract, and organic chia seed protein. Totally okay with that.
This has like more of a sour vanilla taste.
If I were to guess, this is Mercola's.
It's less sweet, might be number one.
Not bad, I taste the stevia.
It does linger on the tongue a little bit though. That's gonna be the stevia for sure. I can still taste it.
23 grams per scoop, and the ingredients are a protein blend of grass-fed whey protein concentrate, organic regenerative A2 non-fat milk, concentrate, eggshell membrane, collagen, love that. And then natural vanilla flavor, Luohan extract, and sunflower lecithin. Excellent, guys. This is my favorite for ingredients. It wasn't my top-notch favorite for flavor, although I'm very satisfied.
And this one kind of tastes neutral.
You haven't tasted it yet?
I taste with my eyes.
This one's good. It's good.
It smells a little bit more neutral.
If I were to guess, I would guess Sun Warrior as well.
Oh man, this keeps better as time goes on. I think that's the best.
I like that one. I don't hate this one, but I'm just gonna pull it back because that one's better. It has 17 grams per scoop, made with pea protein, goji berry, hemp seed, vanilla, organic guar gum. I'm not a big fan of that, but it is organic lower in the list. MCT, sea salt, organic stevia. I love how they list all the amino acids.
You gave them to me worst to best. It's crazy.
This one's definitely number one in flavor.
These taste different. I'm giving them a tie though.
I say this is Mercola.
And that is for sure the best.
Gosh, I don't know. 3 is just like, eh. Let's just cut to the chase. Number 2 is my favorite. This one's my least.
That's the best.
I don't know, I like both of them, but I'm gonna say just slightly trailing. That's it.
Ancient.
I got it right because it was unfamiliar to me.
I think you're right on this one too.
I got it right! That's so funny.
That was number 4. That's Mercola.
Woohoo! There's no way this is not Sunwire. No way.
That was Trufani.
Stop.
No, I'm kidding.
I got it right.
You got everything right. So
That's wild.
2 was Sun Warrior, and then 1 was True.
Okay. And this was 100% blind taste test. I did not know which order they were in, no clue, and he didn't either. We weren't in the same room with each other when we set ours up. The winner was Sun Warrior protein powder.
That's crazy. These 2 are the healthiest, and these 2 are the least. This used to be my favorite one. It might still be, but it lingers on the tongue more than this one. They all taste amazing in the smoothie. I don't really care.
Mercola, the vegan protein powder. I want to read something to you from the company because this does have sunflower oil in it, and that does not make me happy because seed oils are what are really causing a lot of inflammation. I want to read to you what the company said. And they're always really good at getting back to you with their questions. When formulating our products, we take the utmost care to select the highest quality, most healthful options available. All of our ingredients undergo an extensive evaluation process before being approved for a Mercola product. The sunflower oil used in some of our products is used in small quantities, and the finished product contains a very small amount of linoleic acid. The oil is used as a lubricating agent for powders, helping the powders to flow through the machines without sticking. The alternatives to sunflower oil include soy, canola, and magnesium stearate, which we find are worse than sunflower oil. I'm gonna let you guys do with that what you will. There you have it, and if you would like to order any of these products, you can find them in my Amazon storefront. And I would love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments below, what are your favorite protein powders for flavor, but also check the ingredients. Let me know, are they clean? Have you thought about how you feel? Listen to your bodies, guys. That is what I teach people in my 12-week program. If any of you are interested in learning how to live your life for optimal health, you can visit my website and check out my programs that are listed on there. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I want to thank you so much for being here. I have a lot of information in the description below. If you would please do all the things to help support my channel, if you enjoy watching my stuff, and if you would please share this with people that you know need to hear about this information. Please keep the comments coming. If you would please also give this a thumbs up if you're liking it, and help my algorithm to push my content, and that way I can continue to stay here. So lots of information in the description below. Please read that, and I look forward to reading your comments. You guys have a great day.